7 at the left, 7 at the left. Same hole. You can tell I'm having a little bit of trouble today. Let's see. Started off right here. All my shots were initially over to the left, and I moved my dot over to the right. Up here, same thing. Shots were off to the left. Here, same thing. Shots off to the left. So I moved down here. Saw they were still off to the left. Moved over here and adjusted my sight to the right a little bit. My elevation is a little off. That's me, man. Today I'm just not on, but my shots are a little off a little off elevation wise. And then over here at the 7, dropped my headphones. Over here at the 7, my first shot went low, so I just tried to put all the remaining shots in that hole. I threw one high, but it looks like I've got it dialed in now, and that was from 15 yards. So sub 1 inch group at 15 yards. Sub 1 inch group, well, count the flyer, so that's a 2 inch group at 15 yards without the flyer, which is all me. I'm telling you, I'm just not on today. But that's a sub 1 inch group at 15 yards, so not bad. I am just not on today. So anyway, I might shoot one more drill. .218, pretty slow. Try it one more time. .228, still pretty slow. So, what I think about this Holosun 509T. The optic did great today. The shooter did not. I was terrible today. I sucked. I was so bad. But don't let that be a knock on the optic. Let that be a knock on me. I did a bad job, and I'm having one of those days. Sighting the optic in was a little difficult. That magnification at the top, it messed with me a little bit. Comparing it to sighting in my RMR or my Delta Point, or even other Holosuns that I've had in the past, was it the 507? It was a little bit harder because that magnification at the top kind of messed with me a little bit. Even the RMR has some magnification at the top, but not to the extent this does. Shooting fast, I never even saw it, never even noticed it. That's kind of what I expected. I didn't expect to have it be a big problem shooting under speed, but trying to take those real slow, precise shots messed with me. Couple that on top of me just having a terrible day and sucking real bad. I didn't produce great groups. I did shoot one group from the 15-yard line when I was trying to get it sighted in roughly. That was decent. It was about an inch group. You include the one flyer I have, you got to include it. It was about a 2.5 inch group. But if I exclude that flyer, and since it's my group, I can do what I want to, right? But I exclude that one flyer, and it was sub 1 inches. So, and they were all right where I wanted them to go. As long as I practice my fundamentals, my trigger control, really take my time with that trigger control, the optic did its job. When I started flinching the trigger, like I did a lot today, of course I missed the target, but that's my fault. So initial shooting review or shooting thoughts on the 509T. I still think it's too early to tell. I've only put 150 rounds through it. I would carry it as of now. I don't see that it will be a problem hitting targets in the real world if that ever happened. I don't believe the magnification would bother me at all. If I was going to be standing at 50 yards trying to do bullseye stuff, I think it would mess with me really, really bad. But just the practical type shooting, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it at all. And I didn't buy this to go on a bullseye gun. I bought that to go on a defensive gun. And I've racked it off the table a couple of times. It's holding up pretty good. You can tell I'm not being easy with it. I'll rack it on the table. And it's holding up pretty good. I expected it to. I didn't expect it to have a hard time doing that kind of stuff, but it's holding up, and the MOS plate is holding up as well. Not a lot more I can say about this. Was wanting to come shoot today because Wednesday I'm getting my back cut on, but I wasn't expecting me to have such a piss poor range day today, and it was bad. It was real bad. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have average days, sometimes you have bad days. And this was a bad day. But I didn't do this optic justice. It would do better than what I did today. But we'll just have to take it out on a different day and try it out some more. So I can't come to a conclusion on the optic yet. It is way too early in the testing procedure to say it's good or bad. But as of now, it's acceptable to carry on with, and I'll give y'all some updates later on with it. Thank y'all for watching.